So you guys can't quite see it, but they asked, do you want to do, can we do this Polish finals style? And if you remember what happened in the Polish finals of, was it their last System Open? Mm-hmm. Both men were shirtless with jeans, and we have two shirtless American men with Jesus. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. They said it's cosplay.
Yeah. Blue leader. I'm sorry. I'm having word salad here. It does work off of Wi-Fi, except we don't have access to the Wi-Fi here because it's not free, and
it's actually not accessible at all. Like, I would have paid for it, like we did at San Antonio, but can't even pay.
It's like 2 Gs here.
Yeah, that's
it's nuts. I can't. This is ridiculous. If you go to the Android store or the Google Apps portal, you can find best host pairings pretty quickly. Listen, I don't think any wives approve of this, but
hopefully you're watching on your big screen at home. All right, I need. Can you do me a favor? Can you go read Zach's list to me, like, from over there, just because I can't make all of it. Kylo Ren cosplay.
So I feel like you selected the pairing.
Yes, I did. Okay. They're doing it Polish System Open style, is what they.
Hey, so while everyone's well, we're waiting for everyone we're waiting for Dion to set up the lists and for our judges to tell us we can start. Let me give you a little background about the event so far. It's being run by Cascade Games again, same as last year, with Steve Cameron, the head of operations. They've done a really awesome job this year, and I can't say enough good things about Steve and his team, because it's often a thankless job to be a convention operator, and I couldn't give him enough thanks, especially since Steve is not only managing X-Wing, but also L5R, Destiny, and Legion. In terms...
Put that away!
In terms of our Marshal, we have Ian Hemp, along with a couple of... I think they're called... God. Dion, do you remember what the crew from upstate New York, not upstate, Long Island, New York is called? Is it like Skull Squadron or something?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Say that again?
Oh. I hope someone please correct me on the chat.
They don't want to wear shirts. I can't make them wear shirts.
Yeah, someone tell me. I think it's Skull Squadron it's the New York team from Long Island. They're down here judging and assisting with Ian.
All right, cool. I'll let them know.
Many of you don't know this, or maybe many of you do
30
now.
Seconds.
But Ian.
30 seconds. Give me a minute.
Ian's been doing this for forever, and he's probably tied for the best marshal out there. We're also joined by Brent Wong today, who I'd say is of Ian's caliber, but Brent's actually marshaling Star Wars Destiny right now.
Alrighty, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off to the races, Dion.
Alrighty.
Dion, let's walk through some of the analytics behind here.
Let's do our intro because on
sorry,
YouTube
you're
they'll
right.
never hear all of this.
You're absolutely right. There you go.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Dion Morales, host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and today we are streaming live from Philadelphia. Here, I am joined by.
Oh, I'm Peter Fu.
And super excited for this matchup here. We got Zach Bart versus Ben Keller playing no shirts, no holds barred.
So I love that we're paying homage to our European brothers here. This is obviously a shout out to our friends from Poland. And more importantly, it shows that we're always thinking about about everyone around the world.
Yeah. So he's using his cloak tokens.
Yes.
They cloak evade double-sided tokens. They are first edition cloak and evade tokens taped together.
Did you tell them? Did you tell them to roll in the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dion, what do you think we're gonna be seeing out of Zach? I think I know what Ben Keller's gonna do, which is the drunken shark up the side of the board.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested to see how he's gonna use Han Solo there. I mean, most people like protecting their heavily invested ships. In the past, I've seen Zach just joust with whatever he wants.
Yeah. I mean, he well, here's the thing, right? Like Han is, I mean, it's invested, but it's not as much as Fen Rao. Fen Rao is the real money ship here, 71 points. I'm going to go ahead and get markers on these Sigmas once we know which one is which. So I'm not going to worry about it yet. And it'll be in order of his cards there. This will be number 1. That'll be number 2. This will be number 3 and number 4, which also follows the layout of the overlay.
For the people just joining us after work, and now hopefully you're relaxing with the beer or with the kids and just trying to watch some TV, some nice, wholesome, relatively wholesome at least, X-Wing action. You're going to see a sponsored by logo at the bottom right of your screen. That's Curled Paul, the brainchild of Andrew Knuckles. And Curled Paul has not only been a great leader in our community, but they also produce amazing products and allowed folks like Dion to travel all across the U.S. to bring this amazing content. So if you guys get a chance, definitely go visit Curled Paw. And Dion, what's the promo code we could use?
Use Unplugged 2018 for 15% off the entire shop. No minimums. Use whatever you want. Just go ahead and get it. Tokens, templates for X-Wing, Destiny, L5R, and whatever. Almost a bunch of games he supports.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. So here we go. We got our decloaks here. Now you were saying the drunken shark. I've actually not heard this this term before. Could you explain that to us?
So the drunken shark just refers to when you angle your ships in that 45-degree angle fashion. You can actually you can bob and weave your way up and down the edge, the board edge, without ever having to really commit to anything.
Okay.
And something that people rarely remember about phantoms, dual phantoms. Like you saw this a lot when people played Pelp, Echo, Whisper in version 1.0. But you can essentially flip-flop your phantoms by way of decloaking and to effectively never move. All right. This is a great way to mitigate damage by forcing the non-phantom player to distribute damage as opposed to lock down any one ship. And it also adds a layer of complexity into guessing where the phantom's going.
Right.
So as you can see here, Dion, because of this drunk ship formation, he can kind of just go up and down whatever edge he wants to do. And I suspect because the Whisper the Phantom in 2.0 has that one bank and is not dependent solely on the one hard.
Right.
You're going to see Ben just kind of circle around his side of the edge, back and forth, until Zach decides to commit with one of the two big weapon ships.
All right, so here we go. Zach Bart, he's bringing his Han Solo with Trick Shot Kira and Hot Shot Gunner. if you're not super familiar with the Kira card, and I know that's not something we've seen on the table too much, I'll go ahead and read it to you guys. So Kira reads, while you move and perform attacks, you ignore obstacles that you are locking. So when you're defending, you still get the benefits of it. It's only when Han is doing his thing, and you see that he does have that rock right there, target lock. So for him, it's he's getting the bonus from trick shot, which he has, but his enemies don't get the.
Diona, I gotta just jump in real quick.
Yeah.
I love the fact that your listeners like Jagsba, or I hope I'm saying it correctly, but JAGSBA, that they have been fans of our community for so long that they still remember our Year 1 X-Wing 1.0 winner, Doug Kinney, the world champ from Michigan. And he is from Michigan, right? I'm
honestly not entirely sure.
So someone will correct me, but yes, Doug Kinney did use the Drunken Shark formation with TIE Swarms, with his TIE Swarms to defeat the initial, the first version of this multi-Phantom iteration, which was the brainchild of Aaron Bonner. It used to be called the Sigma 6, and I guess Ben Keller will come up with a fun name for the quad Phantoms.
Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen a couple people. This is the first time I've had it on stream, but it's starting to see some play.
Yeah.
And I do want to say we do have our Twitch poll up on stream there. Give a 1 for Zach if you think he's going to be able to win with his three-ship scum plus escape craft hidden away, or is Ben going to win with his quad Phantoms? So,
just to clarify, so I used the Drunken Shark name for what the four quads are, four Phantoms are doing, but I forgot who wrote it in the chat. You are right. So typically, what the Drunken Shark does, the entire I guess philosophy behind it is to bob and weave using your one banks. So in the TIE Swarm formation, you cock all of your top 4 swarms in a 45-degree angle, space them out with one base, ship base in between, and then you have the back half with the going straights. So
then you're always just out of opposite 45.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, cool.
And as you can, but because of the Phantom's ability to decloak with the 2, and now because of the fact that it has that one bank, the Phantoms are essentially doing the same thing.
Right.
The same philosophical
Zach's coming
beginnings.
in. 5 forward. He's going to be just out of range.
Yeah. God. Dion, I can't say enough. I love these curled Paul tokens because you can actually see what's going on now.
It's fantastic. We've come a long way. All right, hard 2 there.
So we got a lot of people favoring Ben right now. It's at 67%. It's actually only 3 to 1 right now. I personally would probably put the line closer to 2 to 1 as opposed to 3 to 1. For one simple reason, which is a lot of times when people are faced with a swarm, they will try to commit to one side or the other, one flank or the other flank of the swarm. Zach is actually creating a pincer movement around his quad jumper, and it's a pretty interesting ship to pinwheel around. Because you got this massive Falcon who can just slam into that formation and probably take 1 or 2 of those Phantoms out of play.
Yeah. I'm arranging Zach's list on the left to match what he has there.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Alrighty, so we probably have an engaged next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be turning off the poll here. Just make sure get your answers in. Who do you think is going to win this game? And I do want to remind you guys that you can you can get yourself some of those oversized tokens at curledpawcreatives.com. Use coupon code UNPLUGGED2018 for 15% off. No minimums. Get whatever you need. Also, we're looking to get, let's go ahead. Let's try to get 3. Nah, I think you guys can do better than that. This is round 5. Round 5, let's go for 5 new subscriptions or renews.
I'm in.
On Twitch. All righty.
So while Ben's doing the decloaking thing,
yep.
It's so important for our community to support guys like Dion, because without Dion traveling to all of these locations, there'd be no way for folks at home to tune in, to relax, and to view and enjoy this game from the comforts of their own home. And I'll tell you from personal experience, I know Dion went deep into debt last year because he had to book 3 or 4 different flights just to get to Philly and Texas. And I'm personally really appreciative of everything Dion does for this community. And I hope all of you show your appreciation as well by either renewing your Patreon subscription or doing something as simple as signing up through Twitch, Amazon Prime, sorry.
Yeah. And something that I actually haven't talked too much about, but that you can do, is somebody had sent me a message earlier today and asked, "Can I just throw money at you? How do I just send you money, Dion?" And actually, on Twitch, there is, if you scroll down, whether you're in the app or watching, there's a donate button. You can go ahead and click that. It will pop up on the screen, and you can do that. Thank you. First subscription there from Bhutan. Here is Fen Rao. He is in there. 5 forward with a boost. T Grubs 112. Link into focus.
Okay,
he's going to try to get him some Phantom.
Yes. So I appreciate the boldness of that move by Zach.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was.
Whoa,
I don't know if that's where he wanted
somebody
to be.
Just gifted a buttload of subscriptions. What is happening? Oh, my God. What is happening?
Well, thank you so much. I think that person just...
Krubaka. Krubaka, you my sugar daddy. I'm telling you. Krubaka is the man.
You know what? I'm going to propose something bold.
They've gifted 22 in total.
Listen,
oh, my God.
Dion, I don't want to create a situation or feeling that it's pay to play.
Yeah.
But I think for someone like Krubaka, who has just obviously gone out of his way to support and help, we got to give him something cool.
Oh, for sure we will. All right, first attack from Han, turns away. Reroll, spends it for 2. Plenty of evades, no damage.
So Dion, so we're gonna jump back at Krubaka in a second, but the reason why I don't know if Zach's move was as maybe it was too bold.
Debating whether to spend the focus.
Yeah. It may have been too bold because now Fen Rao is in range 2 of those back to Phantoms.
Yep.
And
he's going for it. I like the boldness.
Oh, it does not pay off.
Evades. So he's going to be taking 3.
So Zach is
direct hit.
It is a direct hit, but
it's going to be left with 1 there, it's on number 1.
I am terrified for this Fen Rao because I think he's looking at 3 shots. The camera's kind of.
That you guys are letting this happen hurts.
So actually, it's only 2 shots. I thought maybe that top Phantom would have had a shot.
Got it.
Oh, I'm so nervous here.
All right, so they're going to start trying to go at Fen now. Oh, Ben bumped his ship.
Yeah, these are scary range 2 shots.
That's range 2 on that corner.
Easy way for you to determine what the ranging when in situations like that. Just go by the ship bases right now.
Yep. So this is going to be range 2. Oh,
that is
3 hits.
Natties.
Takes 2.
Yeah.
Fen's at half.
No, it's a juke. He takes 3.
Oh, juke.
Yeah, remember those Phantoms all have juke on them. Yeah, this is. So if Fenrau could have traded shots, if Zach could have traded one Fenrau for one of the Phantoms, it might have been okay. In this instance, we're bad news bears.
All right, so here's Fen taking another range 2 shot.
Oh,
hit, crit, spends the
and
focus.
remember, they have a juke. It's dead.
That's a dead Fen. So all of Fen for most of a Sigma in that situation. Hull breach. All the hull breaches are out. If you're not sure what hull breach is, hull breach, basically you take hits for crits, but Fen's dead, so it doesn't matter.
And so even with the face-off at range 2, it doesn't trigger, and that's why what I would have liked to see from Zach is for him to actually bump the ship that he shot at, so that the back 2 would have been at range 1 of them. So he could have at least gotten a free evade.
Yeah, I
from
think
it.
the problem is that he came through this lane, not through the top, so wasn't an option yet. So this is round 5. Both these guys are 4-0, so the winner of this game is going to be guaranteed into the cut tomorrow, while the other one still has an opportunity to win.
Now so. Okay, I don't want to reveal too much, but I do know that Ben is a very patient player.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that he can basically stay within. Are you able to just draw?
Yeah.
Sorry. The fact that Ben can just stay in that quadrant or third-ish for the rest of the game due to his ability to one bank and decloak means that Han's going to have to turn in. And they're going to be doing another joust, like ace against 4 type of joust, and it's rough.
So do you think that Zach was expecting those Phantoms to go hard at the Falcon? Maybe that's why he risked bringing in Fen?
So if I was Zach, I would have maintained the discipline of trying to pull off the pincer, because whenever you're fighting a swarm-ish list, you want to try to force that swarm to split off into 2, and I would have preferred seeing a couple ones from Zach instead of that aggressive YOLO approach. But you know what? We're talking about strategy and stuff, but it's still a dice game. Like, he blanked out 1,
exactly,
and he just barely missed range 1 for the back 2. So.
All right, so Han, 1 bank in here.
5 ones to advance, and it's a pretty tough cut because there are 164 people here.
Yeah.
A lot of variance in the lists.
Let's go, man.
Reaching for a target lock. So he's debating whether to take the rock or the Sigma. I mean, you take the Sigma, right?
He might be able to, but he might want to target lock the rock so he can just start, so he can utilize his Kira.
True. All right.
Sunday is all pods, so no, it's 2 days, just Friday, Saturday.
I might be recording some games on Sunday, but I'm going to be playing, so we probably won't be streaming it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Unless you guys really want it, we'll talk about that later. I'm willing. I didn't budget that into mobile data, but we could maybe make it work.
So here's
so
something.
I guess they determined that it was out.
Yeah. So here's something pretty interesting about what Zach could try to do. Like we said, Ben, being a patient player, could probably wait out the game for the next hour by staying in that third.
Yep.
But if Zach really wants to get Ben out, he's going to turn the Falcon that way to expose his rear to the Phantoms to try to bait Ben to come chase. Now, why is that a problem? Because if Ben wants to really chase, he's going to have to go through these lanes and split these lanes and split up his formation.
Yep.
That's a super high risk, high reward type of bait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, you're behind. You lost one of your biggest hitters in your lists. So
Yeah.
Do you do it? Just, I mean, you hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think something else that just kind of hurts Zach is the quad jumper never got an opportunity to do anything.
No.
Right?
Yeah, this is.
Thank you, Leanne.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I hope Zach's gonna try to bait him with the rear, just to try to come back a little bit.
Subs. Alrighty, so revealing. That means they're probably all doing the same thing. All right, so doing the one bank.
So Ben's coming.
He's coming for that booty.
Ben's setting up for the chase.
Yeah. Now here's a question: is Zach going to risk it for the biscuit? That's the question.
If Zach turned in, I think Zach's in a bit of trouble.
In a world of pain.
Yeah.
3 bank in, broadside to 4 phantoms. They haven't pulled it out yet.
So what Zach's trying to determine right now is how much does he really want to try to survive here? Because remember, he's got the Han Solo has trick shot and a title on him, along with the hot shot gunner.
So he's got.
Yeah, that's pretty cute, Zach. Zach's measuring for range through the rock to see if trick shot hits triggers. Real cute, Zach. So Brack Daddy has commented that this should be a quick game. The quickest game I've seen so far today.
That's 2 rounds. Here we go. Yeah. 2 hits. Debating whether to spend the focus.
Do not spend the focus. Good. He re-rolls it instead.
Yep.
Oh, he does spend the focus.
He's going. He's got 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Triple, babies.
Another natties.
Hot shot gunner takes away the focus, but no damage there.
Oh. Oh.
Also, he had 4, so it's going to be one shield. I forgot to close the poll. So both shields down on that Phantom.
Yeah.
That's something you don't see every day.
That's a. So he jukes one, and we're. Oh. God. Can someone math for me at home?
Right.
Would it have been better for Zach to go for the final salvo?
All right, Han. Shields are down. 1 card. Spend the focus for 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 hole left. Julian just donated $20. Judia Lane 91. Unlimited power. Thank you so much for the dono.
Oh, sorry, I have to clear something up.
You're good.
I was joking. Oh, that was a really bad joke, and I forgot that.
What was it?
Sarcasm. I asked everyone to please do the math for me about whether final salvo would have been better. I'm sorry, I was joking. Obviously, Zach should definitely have come out. I feel bad.
It's okay, Peter. You're a little rusty. It's okay. We're back.
In any event, so
here's the decloak to the left, the bottom of the board. I'm expecting Ben probably just to do those 1 banks and just keep Han in the arcs. And then it's quad jumper versus the world pretty much after that.
Yeah. So here's 2 things for people to realize about this shirtless match. They're actually in a relatively private room.
Yeah.
Not room, but there's curtains all around them.
They have 3 walls.
And they are actually, I want to say, 30 feet from the main tables. Oh, so what match went 2 rounds?
Duncan played a round that was 2.
Duncan also played one that was 4. Duncan's on fire.
And he launches the escape craft.
So he's going to go try to
get some
go
blocks.
for the blocks, but the blocks won't really do much in this instance.
You're trying to take away some actions, right? You're trying to take away some of the focuses.
Yeah. What might happen is, what's that? Han's going to try to bump his own ship and then force the range 1 actionless on both sides. Okay, so Ben's being. This is another fun part about flying the swarm, like equal pilot skill or initiative as it's called now, swarms. Ben's gonna be equally cute.
Yeah, he's gonna be moving the back ones first in order to get self bumps to make sure that he can have all 4 shots on that escape craft if he wants them.
This is these both these fellas are playing really cutesy X-Wing right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Huh. And this guy.
What's been your favorite list so far, Dion?
Favorite list so far today?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know, man. It honestly all blurs together. I don't process things until we're done. I'm in it in the moment. Round 1, actually, no. Round 1, Jonathan Lee.
Oh, yeah?
His list was super cool. The 2 B-Wings, Magva, Yarrow, and something else.
Yeah.
Here's Han banking in.
Did anyone tell John that this isn't the hyperspace format yet? So we see Zach bump his own ship to try to force the range 1, and it's not that big of a deal to go actionless because of the gunner.
He doesn't have it because he is his bow tie arc. In his left, right.
He didn't move it?
No.
Last round? Oh.
No, so he has no shot.
Never mind. So we got to calculate.
Yep, that's from 000.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not have the front guy.
So next turn, it's going to be actually, if Zach can get out of this with, let's say.
All right, here we go. 4 dice, range 1, spends it for 2.
So if Zach can get out of this round without having a limping
Calculate takes
Orlando, 1. Ben's actually going to be in a. Ben's going to be in a bad position for Phantom players, which is completely predictable location.
4 hits coming in.
So, Zach, it is entirely possible for Zach to make it out of this, and I'll tell you why.
And that's it.
No.
Never mind.
No, never mind. That is bad news bears.
So Zach's asking for information on the ships, asking who has the hull, who has what. Trying to dig for some MOV. Where it does matter for these guys is if he wins his next game,
he's 5-1.
He's 5-1, and it matters for your rankings.
Yeah.
In those 5-1s. Spends a calculate. Hit, crit out there.
Oh, there.
Spends the evade. It's going to be taking a hit and a crit, and it is a fuel leak on the first one up there.
Our players are half naked because out of deference and celebration of the Polish style of X-Wing.
Quad jumper, range 3, unobstructed. Onto that same Phantom. Spends the focus for 1. Not today. So while we're waiting here, I had a couple people ask me, because they've been asking me in the chat, Dion, you heard about the Australian System Open. Are you going? Are you going? Are you going? Now, here I have to figure out the logistics, but my plan is I am a tentative yes.
Ooh.
I am going.
That is a long, long flight.
That is a long flight, but here's the kicker. If I have my dates right, which I need to find out, maybe some people in the chat know, because I committed. I'm 100% going because they won a contest that we did. I'm going to Poland for Euros.
Okay.
The Polish community, they called out the most for it. They wanted it. They're getting it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to Poland for sure. If I'm looking at my dates correctly, I think the Euros in Poland is the week before Australian System Open.
That's
so I might be flying
from
I might be flying from Poland to Australia.
Dion, you're like Mr. 305 here, just world traveler.
And then I'd go from Australia to home.
So what I'd like to do is see a heat index of how do we get Dion to Australia. And the way we do that is to support him with your Patreon subscriptions, people signing up through Amazon Prime Twitch, and also maybe, I don't know, donations.
Tret4361 trolling me. He is a regular viewer, and he made a joke one time. I was playing at League Night, and I had won. He goes, "Oh wait, Dion won." I'm like, "Excuse me." Like I was in the finals of our league. I didn't win the final, but
I hear you. Hey, thank you, Scum Dan 83, for catching that reference. That's much love your way.
Alrighty, forward 2. Good luck explaining that visa, Dion.
This is for business. What do you?
Yeah. We got one more round after this, and we're going to be giving away that exclusive set of templates to Patreons. Only 12 sets being made ever.
When are we going to have the cutoff for Patreon subscriptions to be eligible for that?
Up until when we do the drawing.
Okay, so
yeah,
everyone's got about 2 hours to sign up for Patreon and to shoot Dion some love.
So that's at the end of the 6th round. We have surpassed our sub goal for giveaways, thanks to Crew Baka and all the other community members who subbed. You guys are awesome. And anybody who did order the standard set of Gold Squadron podcast templates, all of those were shipped, and they are in the hands of USPS. You can check your tracking numbers in the United States and abroad. I did give you your guys your confirmation number. Those should have been sent to you as well through the website. All right, so hard one there, creating a little circle of death. That's gonna bump.
Yeah, I bet.
Chewbacca. Sorry, Chewbacca. I kept saying it wrong. I will say your name right, sir. Chewbacca 40. I need a shirt that says Chewbacca 40 and a heart.
So something I would have maybe rather seen from Ben is instead of trying
Ben
to...
Keller just throwing his stuff around.
Yeah, instead of trying to do these turns, I would have actually, believe it or not, wanted the 4Ks or the 3Ks, because it didn't really matter at that point, and he could have restructured his flying formation.
All right, here we go. First shot. Hit crit. Evades.
Just netting out Dion. What can you do, though?
Kyle Kenyon, thank you for becoming a patron. Woo! All right, here's the quad jumper. Two hits.
Just focused out.
Spends the focus. This is where the quad jumper and the attack shuttle just solo the rest of the list. It's fine. Hit crit. Look at that. No, netties on netties on
Ben
netties, baby.
is on fire. If this was NBA Jam right now,
oh my God,
he would be
yes!
doing yes.
If you don't know that reference, look up NBA Jam on fire. It was, oh my God.
If this was NBA Jam, Ben would be doing like a triple somersault into the hoop and just breaking it right now. This is incredible.
Danger Man, if yours are marked as pre-shipment, I need to contact USPS because I dropped off all of them.
Okay.
And I do have extras. Worst comes to worst, I'll send you another shot if they get lost.
Wonderful. This is, you know, I'm making a big deal about how Ben's rolling, but yes, the rolls have been great, but Ben's strategy coming into this has been great too. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
The thing with a list like Ben's, you have to be patient. You have to be willing to play it out because a lot of players might say, "Oh, I have 4 ships. I'm just gonna go in there and dink and dank." Ben's strategy was, we're gonna fly on my turf. You're gonna come to me, and like, he has the advantage in final salvo.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no incentive for Ben to leave his corner until he starts taking ships off.
Yeah, it's easy to overestimate your ships when you're flying 4 Phantoms as well. I've seen 5 4 Phantom lists so far today, and Ben's the only one in the top tables. So there's a reason for that. It's because he's patient. I would have liked to see him stay in his third for the rest of that game to force the engagement on his side of the board. But Ben just decided to go for it. I guess he was going for the throat and maybe wanting to get out of the building a little early for dinner.
You know, related to our conversation earlier, I think I need to make some NBA Jam GIFs to like pop up on screen when people's dice are on fire. I think that's going to have to be a thing.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I think I can get that ready tonight. I think I could make that happen,
All right.
honestly.
Let's make this thing happen. Hey, while we have a little bit of a lull here, last year we started this whole this process of getting new sponsors.
Yeah.
And this year, not only has our best sponsor committed re-upped with you.
Yep.
But he's also got some pretty cool toys for people to look at.
Oh yeah.
This year. Where are these huge tokens from?
The huge tokens, they're from curlpawcreatives.com. They're the oversized tokens. They are available on his shop, and they're eligible to be used with that coupon code Unplugged 2018. And here's the thing: at first, Andrew wasn't going to sell them. Seriously, because when I commissioned them from him, he was like, "Man, these were a lot of work to make." Mm-hmm. And I told him, "It's like, well, I mean, I think people will buy them. You just have to, I mean, it takes them a lot of time because you have to. It takes additional laser time. It uses a lot more acrylic, a lot more resources to get them done. So that's why they're more expensive."
And I don't know if people at home have gone through the acrylic printing process before, but to print color onto acrylic takes Andrew had to go buy a whole new printer.
Yeah.
And 2, because of how the heat works on the etch, the colors, it's really easy to get the colors screwed up if you don't go nice and slow.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and get your oversized tokens, your templates, your regular size tokens. And I think one of my favorite, I mean, I love all his tokens, but one of the coolest things that his ARC ID system is, I think, just like X-Wing genius, the way he designed those. We've seen a couple players use them, and it's fantastic.
And I know we're playing X-Wing now, but my favorite aspect of the Curled Paul shop is actually all the L5R gear he has. This is he has by far the best L5R gear out there, and I'm including FFG's OP. The Fate tokens, the pink Fate tokens from last year. So the first iteration of L5R loot. He beat OP, and I still play occasionally, and they go so well with the cards.
All right, here we go. First shot here. Hit crit. Takes a crit. I looked at this. Sorry, there was a white die in there. 2 shields gone on Lando.
No, I'm not sure when the coupon expires.
The coupon expires Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, good until Monday. You can use it on Monday. You can't use it on Tuesday. Don't snooze, guys. Andrew was telling me, he's like, people keep messaging me on Tuesday to use it. You can't.
No.
Use it. You can't.
So it's a Friday. It's the end of the month. I know a lot of you just got your payday. So let's show Andrew our support.
Hit crit.
Get some cool tokens, and let's also show Dion some support.
It's all a symbiotic relationship. It all works together. Adam Foster, thank you for becoming a patron.
Which coupon is this, Dion? We're getting questions about which
coupon. It's Unplugged 2018 for 15% off.
And you could see that.
Thank you to
out.
Matthew Mahaney for becoming a patron.
And you could see it written out just at the bottom right corner.
Yep. So Lando got taken off the board.
I'll tell you what, Dion, another really cool part, what I like about the 4 Phantoms is it's clearly a huge departure from Combo Wing. So
Yeah.
I know some people loved Combo Wing. I was definitely not in that camp. I did not like.
And Zach Bart is calling it there. He's like, I just got the quad jumper. Let's just call it there. I want to say thank you to these gentlemen for playing the game, and also just having a good time. Like their attitudes are fantastic. Obviously, they're sitting there with their shirts off, playing the game, paying homage to our Polish brethren. Just having a good time.
Zach's got.
And somebody asking, can you buy individual huge tokens, or do you have to buy a set? They have them individual and in a set. You do get them cheaper if you get in the set, but you can buy them little bit by little bit.
Dion, I think this is the first time I've heard people ask someone to put their I'm with Heaver shirt back on.
Alrighty. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. It's giveaway time.
This is quickly becoming my favorite part of this show. The just giving away things.
Our first thing is a bag of Panera. I'm just kidding. You know what? I bet there would be somebody who would be excited to get this bag of generic chips, because we're not sponsored by that company. Okay, those are my chips for my sandwich. Got to eat them later. Need some
sandwich.
some salt, some sandwich. All right. So we're gonna start by giving away 3 sets of our Gold Squadron Podcast Rebel set. Our Imperial set's coming out soon because I just gave something away.
Oh.
If you're
all right.
If you know things, you might figure that out. Anyway, leave that alone. Our Rebel set, we have a Fenrau, Lorik, Dutch, and a 4th one. My brain is failing me right now.
My brain has always failed.
Fen, Nora, Dutch, Lorik. There you go. 4 pilots there. Super sweet art. Here we go. Let's give them away. We're giving away 3 sets to our Twitch viewers. All you have to do is type in the chat anything you want in the chat. Boom. I prefer gunboats. They make me hype because that's like, I feel like it's become like, the Y-Wing is Gold Squadron, but like if there could be a Gold Squadron,
a cousin,
yeah, like it would be the gunboats. Like it's just been synonymous with Gold Squadron Podcast. So there we go. Number one. Cat Gunboat. Let's go ahead. Let's roll this. 3 sets coming now. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Joseph Collins Sod.
Hey,
Joseph Collins Sod.
Joseph, I like your. I like the. Was that his picture?
Yeah.
I like the Air Jordan. That's a very nice touch.
Close to my heart. Okay. All right, second winner. 3, 2, 1, bam. Jedi Oswald, 2003. There's some Star Wars and whoop, 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 Lord of Zubaz. That's some Disney and
I just got it.
Right.
That's pretty clever.
Oswald the rabbit.
That's really clever. I love it.
And I bet I could take a guess, and I think I know who that is.
Okay.
I think I'm not. I think you're out of Denver, person. Jedi Oswald. That's my guess. Tell me if I'm right. I think I know who you are. That's my guess. Star Wars and Disney together. Because that Oswald reference, that's deep.
I like it.
Yeah. But I don't want to out him if it's not who I think it is. So. Anyway. Next one. Yup. You have a son who also plays X-Wing. I'm pretty sure. All right. Third set. 3, 2, 1. Fast Walker 0 with a very angry-looking rabbit.
Fast Walker 0.
Yeah.
That's a really cool picture.
Yeah. It's very.
We got some really nice, creative Twitch viewers here.
Yeah.
Or YouTube. Is this an aggregator?
So this is an aggregator.
Okay. But this is only Twitch
this
right
is
now.
only Twitch, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, cool. We have here. So this is from. I love this card.
Oh my God.
Super pretty.
This is.
So this is a shield upgrade from the new season 1 kit for 2nd edition. Super awesome. Full art. You see Chewbacca working on the Falcon there. It's so pretty.
So these full bleeds, they started with L5R. For anyone playing at home, FFG started doing these full bleeds with Cloud the Mind. People loved them so much that OP went organization-wide after that.
Yeah. So shield upgrade. This goes to the wonderful, the beautiful
Gambler Tuba.
Gambler Tuba.
And you know what, Gambler Tuba? I know you really wanted those Onyx Squadron things, but I think this shield upgrade token is not only better, but someone will actually trade you the Onyx Squadron stuff for your shield token.
There you go. Gambler Tuba. And speaking of those, I don't know if this is going to make him happy or sad, but we're going to give away some different cards from the guys down under.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So they gave me some other cool stuff. Oh, there was another one.
I guess we'll give them out next round.
You know what, though?
Yeah.
I can add this to the ones that we gave away because this is from the Monty Python too. So
all right, then we'll throw those in.
So I didn't realize that those were on the backside. Maybe there's just less of them. Anyway, so here we go. One.
There's a lot of
cool stuff in here. So
is that Forlom?
Yeah. There we go. What do those for?
Strom AU. What time is it in Australia right now? I'm just curious.
So this is. Just making sure I document my stuff here, guys, to make sure I send you guys the right things.
Yeah. Dion's got a
like in a perfect world, because of how busy I've been with like shipping things and writing and recording, the thing that I haven't had a chance to do is actually organize all these giveaways before I do them.
So it's 11 a.m. basically in Australia right now. So we're coming up on
their
lunchtime. We're at our dinner time. This round 5 is going to be good.
Round 6?
Round 6 it's going to be good. Go get your beers. Actually, I don't care if you're on the East Coast.
Juice,
I don't
or
care if you're
soda.
on the East Coast or in Australia. Go get your beers. Let's have a fun time for round 6.
So this next set brought to you by our friends Onyx Squadron and Salt Squadron for one of them. A little split back action there. We got a Forlom, a 000, a Captain Oiken, and R2D2.
Wait, can you show the backs of that again, real quick?
So
this is
Onyx.
really cool. Onyx and Salt Squadron. I love I love when groups and teams collaborate on these types of projects.
That's super cool.
It speaks a lot to the community.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Alrighty.
And that 000 art is from the Darth Vader comic books. If you haven't watched those, read those. They're actually really, really good. All right, here we go. That set is going to
Ling Varian?
Ling Varian.
Ling Varian, congratulations.
Congratulations. You have won. Now, Peter, I have some. Those are for tomorrow.
Oh.
These are for tomorrow, but I have some of these. So we're not going to give them all away. We're going to do half and half.
I'm going to tell you, everyone
love.
now, the picture will not be doing these things justice.
So these are, if you haven't seen these are the metal evade tokens.
Those are that's real metal, not the flimsy
Yeah.
Chocolate coin metal.
Yeah. From FFG, FFG official, and these are going to be given away to some patrons. You guys get this. You guys get the sweetest gear. You guys are the ones that biggest group of supporters make this stuff happen. So, boom. This is coming to you guys, patrons, right now. Which patrons do you own? Any patron. We're doing patrons at large, the larger group of patrons here. So let's go ahead, pop open Le Patreon.
So a little bit of trivia.
Yeah.
I think the metal tokens, or the metallization of tokens, first got popularized 4 years ago by, I'll go by his initials, PGS, who showed up to tournaments with store championship tokens as his shields. And from there, it kind of the trend kind of grew. I think FFG caught wind of it and said, "Hey, let's try to issue these tokens in a less trolly way." And they've been pretty popular. I know the metal shield tokens were super in for a long time.
All right, Peter, close your eyes.
Closing my eyes.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop now.
Okay. One more time. Tell me when to stop.
Stop now.
All right. Now pick a number 1 through 4.
5. No, 3. Sorry, 3.
Number 3. So those tokens are going to
Patrick Bailey. Congratulations.
Patrick Bailey. Let me go ahead. I have your information here.
Patrick, thank you so much for being a patron since earlier this month, right?
Yeah. Patrick became a Patreon right there. 11-1.
So less than 30 days a supporter and already winning cool gear.
And anybody who's a patron, actually, I am in the process of packing up our next set of cards, which include one mystery card, a Trandoshan Slaver, and a Duchess and Cassian U-Wing card. Art done by Paul LaRue and our main artist, Bartok Federic, as well. Bartok Federic did our Wiggin, did our mystery card, which hasn't been revealed yet.
I want to get to Bartok in a moment because he's awesome.
Yep.
But who was the last subscriber?
Wiggin.
Wiggin. Please tell me that is an Ender fan, that is a Orson Scott Card fan, and that Wiggin is representative of the greatest book ever written, Ender's Game. And if that is your name, please confirm, and I will personally send you a prize.
Alrighty. So Patrick Bailey got his metal evades.
Dion.
Yes.
Wiggin is this guy's real last name.
That's his real last name?
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Please tell me your first name is Andrew.
Ernie Harold. Woo, patron. You're awesome. And let's see. Let's round this out. So let's see. Do I save this for tomorrow?
Yes.
Save that one for tomorrow?
Actually, can you show it? But so people know. Like a little bit of tease. A little bit of tease.
Alrighty, so we got some other cool stuff.
It's even sleeved. That's how cool it is.
This is from Onyx Squadron as well. This is their Smuggler's Bounty 2018 card, limited edition holographic artist series.
Just please.
There it is.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it out of the sleeve so we get a little less glare.
It is holographic. It's not coming out as beautiful as it should. Whoever thought of this, whoever did this, Onyx, Magic the Gathering-esque, what do they call them? Not
Foil?
holographic, foils.
Yeah.
Whoever did this
Pretty cool.
foil did an incredible job.
Yeah, and the art is by Alex Trevitsky. I think I pronounced that right. And we're giving that away tomorrow. That's
Yes.
that's a tomorrow one from the Oz. A couple of other things we're giving away tomorrow. We're also doing. These are the official FFG Calculate tokens from the Coruscant Invitational. The only way you could have gotten these is if you went to Coruscant, and that's it.
So I do like FFG's trend of also using the mirrored acrylics. I think it's a nice touch. I will say though, they annoy me when people use them on stream because it blinds me.
Alrighty, and let's see. Let's go ahead and where did those guys go?
Are you talking about the Liberty Squadron ones or the? Oh no, the.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
these.
All right.
So these are from the East Coast gamers. We're gonna do some more Twitch ones real quick. This Wedge Lando Soonterfell set. All you have to do is put some stuff in the chat. Put whatever you want. A smiley face, a winky face, a gumbo.
Please, please, please show these folks some love. East Coast gamers, they're great guys from North Jersey. Mike Bird is the person who runs their community up there.
Yep.
And he goes all out every year for the campaign against cancer. And all of this stuff, all this promotion stuff, he is personally driving it. And I couldn't say enough great things about Mike Bird and his crew up at Tom's River.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
Oh, Bat Nelson.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. No, I can't sing that anymore. We don't want to get no copyright.
There's no copyright. It's not. That was fair use.
Yeah, that's right. We got
3
the
seconds. Less than 3 seconds.
So, Bat Nelson, you're going to be getting those. Small insight into my life. You guys might know I have a 2-year-old daughter, and
doesn't really know her dad because he's always at X-Wing events. But continue.
well, she walked up to me. It was just like 2 weeks ago. She went, Bobby, look at this, and she started singing the theme song to Batman.
Come on.
And I was like, where did you learn this? She goes, at school.
Fair use Squadron.
Fair use.
That's really good. I'm okay. I'm going to be sending you good vibes, Fun Walk, so maybe we can get you something to win. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break here. We're going to unleash some things at the end of round 6. We got a bunch of really awesome giveaways.
And this is our last round, right?
Yeah, we got only one more today, including our exclusive set for patrons of Gold Squadron podcast templates in our beautiful transparent yellow set. They're super pretty. We'll give you guys a little peek at them here real quick. Actually, it might be even better if I just pull up the picture on.
And again, like the holographic Onyx Squadron card, what the picture Dion's about to show you, it doesn't really do it justice as well. These things are, they have a great weight to them.
Yeah.
And they also, I don't know, they just pop. They pop when they're on the mat.
They look real good. Where did my picture go? I swear I put them on the desktop so I can find them easily. There they are. Boom. And they're made by Curl Paw Creatives. There you go. That is the exact set you're getting. I even already peeled them for you. You don't have to do that. Unless you want to peel it yourself, I guess you can let me know and I'll give you. I have another, I gave you another one. But anyway.
So Dion, does Andrew prefer people use his Etsy site or his new curlpawcreatives.com site?
Well, curlpawcreatives.com just redirects you to Etsy. So it's an easy way to find it.
Wonderful.
And again, thank you to Curl Paw Creatives for sponsoring this round. Go to curlpawcreatives.com to get redirected to the Etsy site, or type in Curl Paw Creatives into Etsy. You'll find it there too. Use coupon code UNPLUGGED2018 for 15% off everything. Anything you want, go ahead, get it there. Also, you can go to goldsquadronpodcast.com and use that same coupon code UNPLUGGED2018. Get yourself a pre-order for a Gold Squadron podcast t-shirt. I want to see people rocking those t-shirts at X-Wing events because I think they look super cool. And the other thing is, we actually got them. We're getting them printed on like premium t-shirts, not just like standard t-shirts. Like, it's a really nice, soft t-shirt. So It's very nice. It's comfy and worth it.
But please go to Curled Paw because, well, do this. Everyone should be using Curled Paw Force tokens because they're the only ones who make Force tokens that you can actually see. Because right now, like the cardboard nonsense that we have, they kind of just bleed into the mat.
Yeah.
And for someone who has poor vision like myself, I would be very thankful if everyone I played used these Curled Paw Force tokens. And
I'm sorry. I'm laughing over here at this. Big Gun B says pre-peeled means Dion touched them. Love. Yes, I did. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break.
Thank you so much, Dion, for having me during this session. And
No problem, man.
Let's keep this trend going.
All right, we'll be back.